Sacrifice of Bhagat Singh, the martyrdom of Azad with his own bullet, the non-violent army.
You have to cut down yourself from people who are negatively influencing you. You have to start physical movement.
Carbon dioxide, methane and many more substances are released from in the air, and because of that we are getting diseases and we are getting
not only about the India, it's about America, it's about US, it's about Bangladesh, it's about whole our world.
The match of your life. That should thank you very much. All right. I'm very excited. I'm very grateful to sir who gave me this golden chance to be on the podium right now. And I'm so honored, I'm so privileged to be sharing this beautiful morning with all of you, my dear friends, and some incredible, impacted and amazing personality of this institute. So friends, this is Rohit Srivastav, and today I am going to tell about this, how we develop our relation with our happy life.
It can be a single point, it can be a big circle, square, rectangle, anything. This is depression.
That's nice. Welcome. It's tremendous, everybody. Come on, give a hand of applause. Fabulous.
People, they left aside the desire of living longer, they left aside the relations, they left aside the emotions, they fought for the nation, and their blood performed as an ink to write the divine story of India's independence. The blood of Mangal Pandey portrayed the revolt of 1857. The sword of Manikarnika on the flying horse with a giggling child on her back displayed the bravery of women as a lady warrior. Despite everything they had, including their life, and fulminated the whole British Empire. They went into grave but finally rose into every heart as freedom fighters. With the starting of new era, people fly with the wings of feathers stick together with the wax. When the wax melts in the sun, the feathers get scattered one by one and they come to ground and finally realizes that freedom is not for nomadic fly but for meaningful progress. What I think is the farmers are freedom fighters, the soldiers are freedom fighters, the teachers are freedom fighters, the hard workers are freedom fighters, father is a freedom fighter, mother is a freedom fighter, and every person who fight to shape the future of themselves and the future of the nation are freedom fighters. Remember, if we dare to live a life most people don't have, we will ever have a chance to live a life most people will never have. Only those who dare to fight for a great life will ever have a great life, will ever get a chance to live a great life, to live a life as a free. Sacrifice of Bhagat Singh, the martyrdom of Azad with his own bullet, the non-violent army of Gandhi, the venturesome army of Bose and unlimited patriots who sacrificed.
It can be a single point, it can be a big circle, square, rectangle, anything. This is depression. There was an incident happened in Zakir Hussain College on 19th September. A girl committed suicide from that building. Why? Because she was in depression since 1 year. And the worst thing is that her parents knew that she was in depression, but they considered it an illness and they took her to the neurologist, like she has some problem in there, and the doctor gave her medicines and she took her, and a few minutes she is okay, and then again she felt that, and her parents, her family, her friends, everyone knows that. Still they didn't do anything for her. And the worst part is one more, that I feel very regret today, because if I was there in her college, I knew her like first, she was with her right now, because before attempting suicide, since 4 days she continuously posted pictures on the Instagram that this is my life, last part 1, part 2, part 3, and nobody going to ask her, nobody went to her to ask her why you are posting like this. Even 2 hours before suicide, she again posted, this is last and final chapter of my life, and she posted the picture with her family and she committed suicide. So I feel very regret, because everyone is liking her picture, commenting on picture, but no one was there with her. If I was, thank you sir.
Indra's lying on Veritras. Once Indra killed his own master, and then he kept in guilt because he killed. And for that reason, women are suffering from periods, My dear friends, it's only about myth. So you need to understand this. And this is not of only one thing. This is lots of many myths in our country only. Do you know that in the village, menstruating women are buried their menstruating pads because they think that some peoples are collect these pads, collect these sanitary napkins, and they are use it in the black magic. Yes, it happened with in my village also. There are some cultural norms and social taboos are there. Did you know? It's not only about the India, it's about America, it's about US, it's about Bangladesh, it's about whole our world. We need to think about it. In Suriname, there are women who believes that the blood is very dangerous thing at the time of menstruation. And there are some people who just believe that there are some black magics.
Many dangerous gases like carbon dioxide, methane are released from the burning of fossil fuels like petrol and diesel that come from cars. The second thing, factories, many chemical substances are released from the factories. Carbon dioxide, methane and many more substances are released from in the air. And because of that, we are getting diseases and we are getting killed. Do you know around 2.4 million of people get killed in a year according to WHO? And that's not a good thing. If this goes on and on, one day this will lead to destruction of the human survival.
You have to cut down yourself from people who are negatively influencing you. You have to start physical movement. Whole day we spend time in our mind. So what you have to do, at least for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, you have to do physical exercise. Even though, if you're thinking that you are in so much pain and you are unable to overcome your trauma, then you could go to your friend or your family or your mentor and talk to them about it. And even, I'm not saying meditation is the only one, but meditation is the best thing to boost your mental health. It not only boosts your mental stamina, but it also gives you a focus, a self-awareness, even though it increases empathy in you. And you feel that things are not working with you, then you can go and seek a professional help. I want you all to turn your attention to a 10-second activity. It's just 10 seconds of your life, but it's very important to increase your mental health. You have to appreciate yourself, how far you have come, how much progress you have made, and how hard you have been worked to get in there. It's just 10 seconds of your 24 hours. But it's very beneficial. I want to leave you all with a beautiful quote which says, life is not just about waiting for the rain, waiting for the storm to pass over. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. Thank you, everyone.
That's great.
I always felt like a man was born with this inside entitlement to this world. Until now. Until this. 5 things we hear growing up. 5 things society says to men who try to grow up. 1. Men don't cry. Because women have a monopoly over the tears. Because emotions are just another cover up for weakness. Well, guess what? When Camus failed in 5th grade, he didn't cry. When Camus' mother left him, he didn't cry. When Camus' girlfriend died, he didn't cry. When Camus committed suicide, he wondered who would cry. 2. All men are dogs. They're animal looking, praying for the next target, for the next woman to lie, cheat, harass and betray. Well, centrally, since one man, a 20 lakhs man is all it takes to define entire freaking gender. Because the loyalty, faithfulness, everything wonderful that man's best friend is swept under the carpet because one dog couldn't stop humping. 3. Be a man, said the father, who was never there. Said the alcoholic uncle who couldn't stop staring at blouse of his neighbor daughters. Be a man, what an ideal to sit for 13 years old boy who is shaving his non-existent mustache, who is experimenting with the protruding parts of his body, who is so awkward to be around members of the opposite sex, who is struggling to be a teenager in the first place. 4. Real man finish last. Because at the end of the day, that all that matters. Your ability to stop your ability from doing its job. So hold it. Hold it tight. Masculinity is a what? Humanity is another. So a love, care, compassion. Maybe if you